This is Depot Bridge here to discuss my adventure map Anomalous Ruins, and we are here to talk about the Anomaly, which this is, I guess, my third and last part of the series. Last time I talked about this area and I described it as the janitor's closet. Here. Let's sort of climb up to the top here. Let's see what we have. So I made a theme for each of the sides. The glass obviously has a different color. And I was thinking in terms of what would be fun for really a survival map. I mean, a Hunger Games map. So I was sort of thinking about that when I designed this, because this is really the end section of the game. It's in-game content. It's not really part of the main story, though it's not part of the main game, but it is part of the main story. That's what I meant to say. But as you can see, everything, these are sort of roots from the tree above. They're just all over the place, and little parkour, never hurt anyone. And if you accidentally fall, hopefully, well, you would die, but you have a chance to land. If I can do it. There we go. You have a chance to survive if you land on the greens, jelly things. This one right here has a sort of portal into my glass kingdom. Always wanted to build a glass kingdom, and everything in here is in creative mode. There are no mods, so it really takes me a while to build things. This sort of handcrafted look, though, I think it means that I design things differently, and since everything is touched by me, I get bored real easily, and that's actually a good thing, because I want to create as much color and vibrancy as I can in the Anomaly. So let's just sort of exit outside now that you've seen basically the four sides. Well, you haven't seen this, but we can glance and see it here. There it is. Nice little jump there. A lot of fun. On the corners, I call this sort of the story room cathedral, or the story cathedral. But on the corners, I have a sort of work of art, if you want to call it that. I've taken the pixels and I've turned them into cubes. So if you look at this right here, I've made every pixel a cube, and it's 16 by 16. So there are 16 cubes. And you can see I tried to make it, this one is actually as accurate as I could with the colors. You can see take a look at this right here, and there it is right there. So I did a pretty good job on that one. Over here we have the wood. Since it's 16 by 16 cubics, because I don't know if you knew this, but each block is a cubic long and length and width. So 16 by 16, I was able to put a little texture on the wood. I think I did pretty good I tried to follow the color scheme as best I could, but not sure if I did pretty good on that. You can check it out yourself. This was before the cement, so I didn't have the cement colors, and I tried not to use let's see, it's this one right here. Yeah, I tried not to use the wool. But, I had to get those colors right, so I might come back here and replace this with cement. This was my first little block. And as you can see, I'm not a fan of it. I think I am going to use the cement. I'm so glad they put the cement out. I never liked wool for buildings. I've always been a purist. My first design, I started the game before they had colored clay even, and everything was basically stones and boring looking, but wool for it just doesn't fit for a building material. And here's the tree Take a nice look at the tree again. Really beautiful. At the top, this is, again, one of my favorite parts. I have a lot of those. Looking down from above, it's really neat. It's really kind of cool. And then there's the stairway leading to the very top, as high as you can build in creative mode. And we'll just, I'll let you play the game. It's a secret. Not gonna let everything be told. Oh, and there's one more corner here. If you're afraid of heights, then don't look. Kind of late, but whatever. Just jump down here. This one's really neat. Giving it the brick look, and I think I just gave up. I tried to follow the pixel art as best I could, but there are just too many different shades, so I just did the best I could. And at the top, let's see. Yeah, I didn't use their top. I didn't think it would look good 16 by 16. As you can see, they don't always line up. So I just sort of designed my own, which lined up and looks good. That's basically it in the Anomaly. As you can see, I put a lot of time in this, and I was going to make it part of the main game, but it's just the main game took so long to build, and we'll get to that. So this isn't even the main section of the game. This isn't even part of the main game. This is the in-game content, if you will, once you beat the Anomaly. And you can find out the origin of the Enderman and the origin of the Ender Dragon, what these reliefs are dedicated to, and on your own. I'm not going to tell you everything. Maybe in another, I'm going to revisit this place a lot. It's just such a huge structure. I can't not revisit it, but I can't give everything away. So please download the map, play it yourself. It's free. Obviously it's free because it's, I can't charge any money for it. Someday I think I will set up an ability to... What in the world? Okay, this is interesting. You're gonna see me try to fix something because it's not supposed to. Oh no. Okay guys, I said I wouldn't tell you the last part, but it looks like I kind of need to. Let's go over here. Something happened that shouldn't have. Where is the way out? There it is. Let's climb out and fix it. So if you don't want to see this, close your eyes. But yeah, this guy right here, he stepped on that. Okay, you guys have no idea what I'm doing. It's okay. It's okay. Gotta kill you. Sorry. I don't know why I put a guy in here. I knew I shouldn't have put a guy in here. What was I thinking? That's what I call them. I call them guys. I know they're golems. Leave me alone. Die. This is what I get for not having a mod to kill these things. Oh, there we go. So he stepped on this. This is not supposed to be stepped on except by the player. Oh man, so you already know what's happened. And there. Voila. Yeah, you gotta have that light, Just gotta have that light. So I said no spoilers. If your eyes are closed, then I kept my word. If not, well, I'm a liar. But I hope you enjoyed this adventure, and hope you have a good day. Support me, push the buttons, and cheers.